Hey everyone, this is Sarah Jordan, and Authority Magazine asked me what are the 5 things that I wish somebody told me before I had gotten started my band, The Lover Faces. So that is a fantastic question, and I'm going to dive in and share all of them with you. So the first thing is that your unique sound or voice is your greatest asset. Don't be afraid to stand out and be different. And the little story that goes with that is that as a kid, I sounded so raspy. I sounded like I smoked 10 packs of cigarettes a day. And kids at school would tease me, especially because I went to a Hawaiian elementary school where I already looked different. But I learned in chorus that I could sing higher than anybody else really easily. And I could also sing lower than anybody else too, even on the boys. So I learned that my voice was a powerful thing and that I did not have to sound like everybody else to succeed. One thing that I wish somebody told me is don't be afraid to change or transform. You don't have to stick with one way of doing things or stick with one instrument. Embrace change with joy. The little story that goes with this is that I had been playing ukulele for like 5 or 6 years when people started telling me, ukulele doesn't really go with guitar. If you want to play with Chad, you have to play something that goes with guitar. And at first, I was really gutted. I was like, why have I been wasting my time? Like was a big waste of time. But really, it laid a foundation and it lit a fire in me to be motivated to play the electric bass guitar, which I picked up really, really fast for that reason because it motivated me. I wanted to play something, I wanted to change so that I could complement the guitar and not clash with it. The third thing that I wish somebody told me, and this has kind of been my attitude all along, is that generosity with your talent and resources will go so much further than being competitive. This has been my attitude all along because I was never a musician growing up at all. I didn't get into music until I was in my late 30s. I was a dancer as a kid and a gymnast, and those are very highly competitive. Although I had friends in classes, like you were competition. A lot of a similar attitude with music, but I totally go the opposite. I love to jam with other people. I love to collaborate. We recently did a collaborative show with Jesse Young from Animal Street, and it was a lot of fun. So I don't always have time to jam or play with everybody who wants to play with my band, but I love collaborations, and I think they go a long way to creating a win-win for everybody involved. The fourth thing that I wish somebody told me, and this is another more like I'm sharing my advice to people who want to get started, is that your reputation is crucial. Having grown up on the stage as a dancer, like I know like you're always on, but thing for me is like focus on building positive relationships within the industry. So whenever we're at a show, I make an effort to talk to people in between or after the show, talk to the fans, talk to the people that are there, talk to the people that booked us at the venue, because a lot of people tend to get intimidated or think that other people are on this high pedestal above them, but really they're just people too. So keeping that relationship is really important. And the last thing is that success in this industry comes to those who are persistent and who are assertive. I got started playing alone in my room, and I was really my own fan before anybody else was. So you have to have a strong sense of self. I don't think I'm the greatest thing in the world, but you have to be your own fan before anybody else will. So don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. Don't be afraid to pursue opportunities and put yourself out there, because this industry is not for people who have a thin skin or who are easily hurt. It's for people that go out and get it. I will say I have one extra tip, and that is to start building an email list where you share little tidbits with your subscribers on the list. You can use something like MailChimp to keep in touch with your fans. And I've been doing this for 10 years, and it cuts through all the social media noise. So thanks again for watching. Those are the 5 things that I wish I knew before I get started.